Um, Can you see this particular console?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is a Kali Linux. I will tell you the installation stuff about this Kali Linux. So here, I will take you this overall portal. Here, I have installed a virtual box. Under this virtual box, I have installed this Kali Linux. This Kali Linux is specially used for doing a penetration testing. Okay, so I can say this Kali Linux is a hacking tool and is an this OS is a best OS in the market to use a number of tools. Why it is best means if you go and see here, okay, you can see n number of tools which is already predefined. Almost 1800 tools are already exists in this particular Kali Linux. See now, uh, like the first phase in the ethical hacking is resonance in the information gathering. You can see for information gathering only we have a number of tools. Nmap we have. Then for vulnerability assessment we have a number of tools. Web application analysis we have a number of tools. Password cracks we have a number of tools. Wireless attacks also we can do with this Kali Linux OS. So the next thing to the Kali Linux is Parrot. Okay, Parrot is the name of the OS. So in Parrot OS also it's little fast, but every packages you need to go and install it. So now I will be opening you the command prompt and I will be showing you how the Nmap tool looks in a command prompt. Okay, you can see this. You can see the commands right here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Nmap version 7.94. The Nmap is provided by https nmap.org. Okay. Then they are given a basic commands. Okay. So YIL is used, YIR is used. Okay. For host discovery, what are the commands we can use? For scanning technique, what are the commands we can use? Then for port, okay, what are the commands we can use? Then for service and version detection, what are the commands we can use? Okay. Then for script and scans, what are the commands we can use? For OS detection, what are the commands we can use? You can see -o enable OS detection. Then the timing and performance, we can see what are the commands we can use. So now Kali Linux, it's an open source tool. Okay. You can use in our Windows also, in your Linux also, or in your Kali Linux also. Okay. So now I will show you the some of the commands. I want you to take a note of this commands.
Yes.
So the first command will be, it's a normal nmap which helps to detect. Okay. So let me take nmap. I will be mentioning www.google.com. Okay. So www.google.com. You can see in the car in the end I am just entering it. So the execution starts. It will take time. Okay. So it will take time. Nmap www.google.com. It will take time. So meanwhile, what you can do, see fail to resolve google.com. No targets are specified. So zero word scan. So Nmap is done. So now instead of Google, okay, I will go with again. It will give a detailed view. Okay. Sorry, not this. As I told previously, Nmap you can execute with the IP as well or with the web page as well. Okay. So if you see, I've just mentioned the google.com, it's not working. Like we will go with some other Nmap www.facebook.com because Google is a big company, right? They restricted the scannings and all. So that's why it is not allowing to connect. It's taking time. Then for running a scans, there are different speeds are there. Okay, T1, T2, T3, T4, like that. So fail to resolve warning, no targets were specified or no ports are scan. Okay, so now I will use one more command, ping w. Okay, just www.facebook.com. Let ping and get the IP of the device. Temporary failed in the name resolution. Okay, let me check whether it's connected with the internet or not. Open browser. Google on top. I think it is not connected to the internet. That may be the reason. Okay, then we will do from your device as well. So if you see, this is a command line where you can go and execute the Nmap commands. So I want you to share your screen and we'll execute from your laptop only. Okay, can you share your screen, please? Okay, it's visible. Okay, so the first command I will be taking you just to ping the device. Okay, so you can run a basic command nmap dot the web page name. Nmap dot the web page name. You can take any of the web pages. Down, if you see, remove those commands -t4, -a, -v. Remove those things. Okay, yeah. Give the space. Nmap dot ww is there, right? Okay, so remove the dot and give the space. Enter. Or you start the scan. Start the scan. Okay. So you having the version of 7.94, which is the latest version.
Yes.
Now there are see, it's a results we got it. We came to know what are the open ports and the closed port. Open port is HTTP 80 port it is there, and HTTPS 443 port is there. Because LinkedIn we are accessing via web browser. So if you want to access any web browser, this 80 and 443 port comes in the picture. Okay. TCP they have closed, 53 number they have closed. Okay, now try with the different web pages. Instead of LinkedIn, go with some other web page.
Yes.
Okay, you can see open ports are the closed port. Now, scanning frequency is there and the scanning speed is there. Next to Nmap, mention -T1 space -T1. -T1. One. Enter. Enter, enter. Okay. See again, this T1 needs to come in the middle of Nmap -T1 www.facebook.com. T1 space scan. Good. Now it is going at the. Okay. Otherwise, you can choose the profile. Okay. Go to a profile. In the corner it is there, right? No,
Yes.
no, here, this profile. Target profile and the scan. Target
Yeah, yeah, sir. Yeah.
profile. Okay. So if you click on that down arrow,
Okay.
see intensive scan, ping scan, quick scan, regular scan, slow comprehensive scan. Okay. Just choose one option. Come to the last, click. You can see the commands and all getting changed. Now you
Yes.
run the scan. Try for different. Go for other intensive scan. Go for another things. Okay. The result will get vary. So the number of scanning it takes, you will get more output, more result.
Okay.
Okay, now try with another scan. Regular scan you do. Okay. See regular scan. See the output it is different. Okay, do the next scan. Scan it. See the output is different. In the previous scan, we didn't see the trace route. Now we got the trace route. Trace route means from which IP the servers are located. For example, if you search to Google, it won't go to Google directly. It go to DNS. From there, it will go to one server. Then after that, one server. One after that, one server. It keep on moving from here and there. So you can explore all these things. Now, I want to know the version or detailed information about the remote machine. So in this case, you need to use a keyword -v. So in the command line, you use nmap -v www.facebook.com.
Hyphen B and sir.
Yeah, that's it. -v. See, don't leave space between hyphen and v. Scan. See, you got these are remote devices. 163.70.138.35. Okay, so the result is getting varied, right? Can you see it?
Reason.
Okay. Now we'll go with another command. Okay, so which help to scan the multiple nodes. So just enter the command known as nmap.
Nmap.
You remove all the hyphens. I will give some random IPs. You can try it. Remove all the things. Just type the IP I'm giving 103
103.
dot 76 dot 228 dot 244 space 157 dot 240 dot 198 dot 35. Then again
One.
space
What's it? 109.
127 240 198 dot 35. Now you run this scan. So with this command, we are scanning the individual IPs. You can see there are two set of IPs here, 107,
Yes.
76.228.224 space 155.240.198.35. These are two sets of IPs. Okay, you can see two results.
Yes.
When situations we are using this IP thing means I want to scan two set of IPs, so I cannot go and open a different tab and run the scan. So in this case, what I can do means I can run the scan with the two, or you can add n number of IPs here. Okay, so you can see IP1, IP2, IP3, like till n number of IPs you can see. Okay, now we'll go with another command.
So, what is the
Now,
use of scanning these and getting the results of these websites and all, web
mm,
pages and all? Uh,
sorry, can you ask once again?
Sir, now we are giving some web pages names and we are searching
Mm,
for the output now, sir. So,
mm,
what is
mm.
the use of doing this? I'm asking, sir. And what is the use of giving this IP addresses and checking the results of it?
Okay. Do you remember we can perform Nmap scans with an IP or with an web page name, domain name? Okay. So you copy this IP and put it in a Google. You come to know which web page it is.
Yeah, sir. I
Okay.
got. Uh,
Now, why we are running the scans means if I want to enter your home to steal 1 lakh rupees from your cupboard, okay, so I need to find a way, right, to enter your home. So that is here a open port. When hacker try to break a system, you want to find the open ports and the closed port. So that's why we are running the scan to find the open ports and the closed ports in a web applications.
okay, how many open ports are there and how many closed ports are there? We are
Yes,
checking here.
exactly.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So you can see here some of the ports got filtered. That means these ports are be going through the firewall and coming at. I will take you that firewall and the router concept later. Okay. So
Yes.
now I want to do an entire subnet mask. Do you aware of the subnet mask which I taught yesterday?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. So what you can do means you can delete till 224. Keep on deleting till 224. And instead of 224, add the star. Remove
Stars.
the two. Yeah, 224 also you remove star. Star you can find shift 8. Yes, good. That means the whole subnet it will scan. Run the scan now. So this will help you to scan the entire subnet. Okay. It will take time because you are scanning the whole subnet, right? Okay. So it will take time. Now, I will tell you the one more command which helps to scan from IP range. For example, 103.76.228. Okay. So I need to scan from 2 200 to 210. One certain IPs I need to do means instead of star you remove and add 210 hyphen
Two ten
hyphen
hyphen
220. Enter a scan. Start the scan. Click on the scan. Okay, it started. So imagine you came to know there is a subnet and the subnet how many devices are connected you need to find. So this case you need to run the scan for particular IPs only. To understand in a much better way, I know your router IP and under router IP how many devices are connected. I need to know. So that's why I'm running this particular scan. Clear?
and so once again, sir.
Okay. Uh, uh, do you clear about the subnet mask? It's a
Yeah, sir.
group
It's a
of IPs
group
known
of
as subnet mask.
IPs. Yeah.
Okay, so I can run a whole subnet, but imagine under this subnet, 1,000 plus devices are connected. It will
Yes.
take a long time to run the scan. So instead of that, what I can do means I will split up first 100, second 100, third 100, fourth 100, fifth 100 like that. So this case, instead of scanning a whole subnet, I will be scanning on particular IP. That we can use this command. So this 103.76.228.210 is a random IP. You can take it, or if the, any system IPs you have, you can take it.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, very interesting. Any idea about the Nmap? Sorry, firewall.
No, sir.
Have you seen a security guard for a home?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, for big persons or the VIPs, what the security guard will do?
Uh, he'll uh, he'll be he'll be what secured. I mean for VIPs he'll
No, no.
with
What did the go about live about the IPs, all those things? Okay. What did the security guard do? If you see like in our homes and big offices, okay, the security guard will be
he,
standing. So
he'll
what is
take
the
care
actual?
of him, sir. He'll take care of by not entering anyone inside the house or
Okay.
like
He
that.
will make sure, okay, only the authorized persons are allowed to enter into the home. Let's take in my office, there is a security guard. If I'm not showing an ID card, he won't allow you to enter my office. So security guard is nothing but is similar to the firewall. Who want to enter and who don't want to enter will be decided by the firewall itself.
Okay.
Okay. So now I want to check whether the firewall is there on the network. Have you seen in any hacking movies? Firewall detected, firewall is breached, firewall blocked us. Have you heard these terms?
No, sir.
Okay. So here firewall is a main thing. It's a security guard for our home. It's a security guard for our networks. So now to safeguard the devices and all, we'll be using the firewall. Now we will check the firewall is there or not in our network. So for that, you need to enter a command with an admin privileges. I just delete the entire thing. Enter command sudo nmap sudo space nmap hyphen yes small s capital E. Then the IPs we can go. I will give some IPs 103 103 dots. No, yes, A, not E. Yes, A. 103.76 dot 228.76 dot 228 dot 244. Okay, so now we will check this IP is protected by firewall or not. Now run the scan. What it shows?
Uh,
Read that fully.
Failed to resolve Nmap, sir. Nmap
Mm,
scan report for CS CS hyphen mum CS
mm,
hyphen 21 webhostbox.net IP address, and then host is up 0.066 is S latency.
mm,
All 1000 scan ports on CS hyphen mum hyphen 21
mm,
webhostbox.net, and
mm.
then IP address are in ignored states.
Okay,
Uh,
you can see cx.num.21.webhosterbox.net. What it means? It's a firewall. From the scan, we come to know there is a firewall which was protecting this particular IP.
okay.
Okay, got it. Then now, see, you when you are coming with an ethical hacking, always think from the thief point of view or hacker point of view. Our ultimate intention is to enter into the network. So here, what you can do means we need to check security guard is there or not. Then we need to check any open ports is there or not. Okay. So different ways you need to think and you need to use the tools to identify this and enter into the system. So now to find a firewall is there or not, the command is sudo -sa nmap, the IP you need to enter. Now we came to know firewall is there because you can see that cs.21 webhosterbox.in, which is nothing but a firewall. Okay, got it?
Sir, is
Hmm.
this the command constant for to check the firewall?
Yes. It's a constant command.
But IP address we can change
Yeah,
and
IP address you can change. Even instead of that, you can put google.com. Change this IP and put google.com or some other web pages.
this CS mom 21 will
It
also
will
change.
differ. It will differ, ma. It will differ. They have restricted to run Nmap. Use some other web page. Okay, okay. See, you can see one more firewall which is running on DNS. MA03AE4.IN
Yeah, sir.
F4.net. Okay. So now we come to know on Google also one firewall is run. Every web pages they have the default firewalls.
Okay, firewall is there. We can't enter. I mean, we can't check
No,
the web
no,
page.
it's not like that. Firewall will restrict you. The security card will restrict you not to enter into the home, but it doesn't mean you can enter and steal the data. Maybe when security guard goes for having tea or coffee, when security guard slept, or when security guard is careless, we can use some other ways also and enter into the home.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. Now we'll find how many hosts are running. Okay. So for the command will be sudo nmap sudo nmap hyphen s small s capital L. Don't leave space between hyphen. Okay. Small s capital L.
L, sir.
L L. Okay. Any of the IPs you can give. As of now, random you can give 103.76.228.244. And this will helps to find the host names of the given host. Have you got the host name here? What is the host name?
CS mom 21
Hmm.
webhostbox.net.
Yes, this is a host name they have given. Okay. The next we'll go for another command. We need to scan a file. Okay, we will create a set of files and we will run the scan. So what you can do means you can use a command known as nmap hyphen il. You remove this nmap hyphen il. Then input.txt or ip.txt you can create it. Space
I
dot text text file txt text. It's a file extension. Scan. See what it shows.
failed to open input file for reading. The system cannot find the file
Okay.
specified.
So now what is the error you got it?
File failed to open input file, sir.
The reason is nmap the text file is not there. Okay.
Okay.
So this is your homework for tomorrow. Okay. What you can need to do means you need to create a file ip.txt text
IP.
file. Under this, how much IPs you want, you just add it. Okay, 10, 15, 20, 100. Then with this nmap, you need to import the text file and you need to run the scan. Clear?
Uh, I have to create a text file inside this Nmap, sir.
Create in any folder outside of the nmap,
Okay.
maybe in a desktop or in a C drive or D drive.
Uh-huh.
From here, you import.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, sir.
Okay, done. So now, if you stuck with the commands, n number of commands you are saying, how I can remember all the commands? Correct now?
Yes,
So
sir.
for this, nmap hyphen h, nmap hyphen h, small h, enter. So it will tell you the commands available in the nmap itself. No need to remember all the things. So in this command, help me, which helps to find the OS of a domain. Go through the domain, everything. I need to find the OS. What is a command?
So voice detection.
Yes, OS detection.
Uh,
Hyphen O enable OS detection. So just execute the command nmap hyphen O.
nmap -o.
Hmm. O capital or small? Capital O. Capital O space IP you need to give, right?
Yeah, yeah, sir.
IP you give.
Mm.
Give the domain name only. You can give IP or you can give the domain name. You don't give domain only. www.facebook.com, www.mintra.com, www. Hmm. Tell me the IP here.
Sir, IP 163.70.138.174.
Okay. So here OS detection perform. Please report to incorrect details. Still we didn't get the OS. Rerun the scan.
Sir?
Rerun the scan. Rerun the means again
Okay. Yeah,
run
yeah,
the
yeah.
scan.
Yeah, sir. Yesterday also I didn't get OS for some web pages.
Because see, companies are so smart. Okay. So what they will do means they will disable this type of scans.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You cannot go and identify the command, right? If you find, then again it's a difficult of then you will identify the vulnerabilities and you will hack their web pages. So that's why the scanning they have disabled. It's nothing
Okay.
but along with a security guard giving a CCTV camera. If security guard is not there, from the CCTV we can see who has run the scan.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. So now we'll execute some other commands. Okay. I want to tell you few other scans, okay, which will be like advanced level scans. Uh, do you know about TCP and UDP?
I have heard, sir.
Okay. So TCP and UDP is nothing but um, have you seen a devices which is connected with the Ethernet cable?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Have you seen a connections which is connected with the wireless?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. To understand this TCP and UDP in a much better way, I'll give a small example. TCP is nothing but a railway tracks. Whether any train overtake another train in a track.
No, sir. No.
Okay. UDP is nothing but which is a vehicles which is driving in a highway.
Yeah.
Okay. So TCP is a reliable connection. Okay. Once the connection is established, definitely on the track you will be getting a train. Okay. The trains, one train not overtaken by the another train. Coming with the UDP, UDP is unreliable connection. Okay. So packets will be keep on coming. So if you see, highways also get in a traffic where railway tracks won't get in a traffic. Same case in a network, okay? Connection will happen in two ways. One will be via TCP and one will be via UDP. Connection which is connected with the Ethernet cable falls under TCP, Transmission Control Protocol. Connection which established with a Wi-Fi or mobile hotspot falls under UDP, User Datagram Protocol. So now you need to find, when you are running a scan, you need to find it's a TCP or UDP. Okay. If it is a normal, if want to get into a vehicle which is running on highway, you can ask for a lift or you can block the road and you can enter into the vehicle. But a running train, you can't do it, right? You need to wait until the engine driver stops.
Yes, sir.
So you need to run a scan by identifying whether it's a TCP connection or UDP connection. You cannot go and run these scans. If you're trying to ask for a lift in a train will stop? No. Okay.
Yeah.
So you need to understand what type of connection it is, whether it's a TCP or UDP. Based on this, you need to execute the commands. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I will be sharing you one sheet in the chat. I want you to execute all these things. Okay. You can open the sheet which I have shared here in the chat.
This one, sir.
Yes. Open and see the commands of Nmap. Go a little bit up. It's a cheat sheet, I can say. Cheat sheet is nothing but all the commands will be mentioned in a single thing. Okay, go first up. Come from the top. Top. Okay, scroll down. This is a new one, updated one. Okay, you can see target specification. So Nmap command we have executed, it will scan a single IP. Then the next command, it will scan two set of IPs. You can cross it. Then the next scan will help you to find our IP range. This also we have tried. Then this nmap scanme.nmap.org, it's to scan a domain. You can scan a domain or you can scan a IP. Then next, a specific target, nmap-l target.text. Then you want to randomly scan 100 IPs, means you can go for nmap-I capital or 100, the IP address or domain name you need to give.
Should I
Then
remember everything, sir?
that's why I given one command, nmap-help.
Uh-huh,
Even
yes.
even even I won't remember all such commands.
Okay,
Based on the
sir.
working, if you require, you can remember. Okay, you can use nmap command and you can use what command you have required.
But in interviews and all, they won't ask me, sir, like
No, basic
particularly.
commands they will ask. Okay, so I will tell you from the interview point of as well. Scroll a little bit down.
Yes.
So these are the scans, as I told, right? TCP UDP. Go a little bit up. Okay. Then this for port, open port and the closed port, you can see P21. 21 means it's a FTP port. Then P21 to 100 port. Then multiple ports. Based on this port, we can run the scan, which will give more output. Then scroll a little bit down. See the versions, OS versions we can find. Okay, so scroll again a little bit down. See again OS deduction we can find. Now there are some devices we can run a scan and we need to terminate the scans. Wait, scroll a little bit up. This is very important from the examination point of view. So we have a timing and performance T0 to T5. Okay, it's a
Easy.
very Yeah, T0 to T5. So
Okay.
default, it will be taking a T3 or T4. There is a huge difference for this. T1 is a basic, a small, it's a slow scan. Okay. But how much slow you run the scan, you will get more output. Okay. It will take a time. It will take half an hour, 1 day, 24 hours, 48 hours, even a 1 week. Depends on the host or a domain. Then T4 is nothing but like a something like a like little fast. Then T2 is like little fast. Then T3 little normal scan. Then T4 is aggressive scan and T5 is very fast scan.
Mm.
Okay, you can run and execute these commands in your Nmap tool itself. You can see the difference. T0 to T1 and all, it will take time, 2 to 3 minutes, it will take time. It depends on the host. T4 and T5, instant result it will give. Scroll a little bit down. Okay, again, it depends on the timing. You can execute the timeout scans as well. Run a scan for 5 minutes and execute it. So these things, when they will be using it means, you won't run the scan, or you won't run the scan for a whole day, because the system will be monitored at the backend and even the firewall will catch you. So to avoid this time, the maintenance mode they have put. The maintenance modes, you can go and run the scans, you won't get caught. So you can set up a timing and you can run the scans. So here you can keep a host timeout, minute, then hour, then seconds, those things you can keep out. Then scroll a little bit down. NSE scripts. So here you can, during a scan, if you find open port, after finding a open port, try to insert a backdoor or try to insert a virus and the malware in it. Okay, that is known as NSE script. For example, I entered into a home. Okay, there I am keeping a cameras, invisible cameras. Okay, those things considered as this NSE scripts. Okay, then scroll a little bit down. Okay, again NSE, then firewall IDS invocation, the snooping. Scroll a little bit down. Okay, so this helps to find the firewalls. Okay, try to ping the firewall, try to understand about the architecture of it looks. Then scroll a little bit down. So I want you to execute all these commands and see how it is. Okay, scroll a little bit down, little bit down. Okay, so the command output examples, malicious. So I want the test result in a Excel file. You can go for this Nmap output samples. Okay,
Sir,
then
you want
mm,
what, sir?
yeah, you are asking question, please.
Sir, you said you want results in Excel
Yeah,
sheet.
yeah. See, when you are running a n number of scans, you won't. It's a difficult to find, scroll up and down and get the result. So instead of that, what I can do means I can export in an Excel file, export in a Word file, export in a PDF file. So those commands you can use it here. Okay, clear?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So you can try out all these commands and know more about this Nmap part. Okay.
Okay.
Clear?
After
Mm.
doing this commands, like I'll get the outputs and just to know you're telling me to see it, sir.
Yeah, yeah. You just execute and see. Okay, because see, this is a very small part in the phase one. Okay, but in today's world, okay, the people who are good at Nmap, okay, so they are the good pen testers and the ethical hackers. It's a one and only tool, which if you become an expert on this, no one will break you in getting the details about the victim or a target. It's like that.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Any other doubts do you have?
No, sir, nothing. You just told me that you can export the things to
Hmm.
Excel and Word form. No, how is it, sir? How to do that?
Okay. Yes, yes. I will put it in the group as well so that you can remember. Day 4, Nmap overview and assignment. Nmap command to scan from the text file. Okay, I've just added it here. Okay, any doubt in today's class? Is the
No,
flow
sir.
is good or more input?
No, sir, it's good.
Okay, so I want you see I'm familiar with these commands, okay, but I want my student to do and see so that you will get an experience.
Yeah, yeah, sir, sure.
Okay. Okay. So thank you, and we'll catch up on tomorrow.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay. Thank
So,
you.
so after
Mm,
after creating the text file, as soon as
mm.
I type the command here,